Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to a Roulette 20 match. This is Pinuer, Pinuer, I think I can pronounce it, versus Apricope in the Swiss round 2 eliminations. We're heading to Miami, then Paris, then Berlin, and then potentially Hokkaido, depending on where it goes. We'll be checking these stats of these players will be going live soon. We're coming to the last few matches now, and the fourth match potential will not be happening, so it's just these last three remaining, with one going on right now while the other one is getting cast right now. But yeah, so Pinuer, I'm just gonna say Pin to make it easy to say. Pin has playing 15 matches so far, 5 wins, 10 loses. Tournament wise, Roulette 7 was where they started, and have been playing 3 tournaments so far. But obviously, been this one currently being the 4th one. Best result being 17th place 2 times, and for Ila Ray 946 with the 48th spot out of the 67. Apricope, in the meantime, nearly at 50-50, but it's with a total of 55 plays, being 26 wins, 29 loses. And then for tournament wise, RWC 2023 is when they started with 9 tournaments been played. Best placement, 7th in R18. Ela rating, 1,033 with 28 out of the 6-7. And yeah, for the map of Miami coming up now, we have 6th place on Pin with a total of 1 win, 5 loses. And then we have, for the last 12 months, 1 lost. Picks of band, 3 picks. Personal best, 11 minutes and 52 seconds. 4 being a triple LWL. Meanwhile for Apricope, 50-50, with a 14 plays, 7 wins, 7 loses. Last 12 months being 7 plays, 5 wins, 2 loses. Picks and bands, 3 picks. Personal best, 4 minutes and 2 seconds, being the 3rd fastest run. And form being a 5W. So a streak is going on for Apricope for Miami. So yeah, hopefully these two should be live now. We do see them live now. That's beautiful to see. Is any audio from anyone's end? I do believe it's something from Apricote's end. It's a little bit just going to be too loud. But yeah, Miami. Being Apricope through the map, I can see why. It's a little bit 50-50 what their ratio is, but the Pose the Best kind of tells the story, but at the same time, we'll see how it goes when it comes to Miami. We do have Sierra Knox, Loud S&G, Fat Wake Mechanic, Robert Knox, Consumed Poison Journalist. So eye drops. Wonderful. Question is though, I do believe Apricope's going to try and potentially go for this. But yeah. Obviously getting the SMG is needed. Meanwhile, both are loading in now.
I've got to say, this robot is pretty impressive, spec-wise.
So yeah, Apricope going upstairs. We'll try and get this consume poison quickly. Journalist wise, I can't think anyone close to potentially hit, but unless Apricope's gonna try and go for the risky one. We'll obviously trick this guy that should get everyone in that room. Obviously, attention. We'll turn on the dry mode, so to get Robin else's eye dry. Just needs to be careful here. We'll obviously crouch, make sure it doesn't get seen. But yeah, meanwhile, Pin will lure a mechanic. In the meantime, we'll probably see a potential isolation on Sierra Knox, and then we'll probably see and then the mechanic being grabbed. Apricope has got the consume points set up. Well, the question though, will he have time to grow and get a? Will we get this illegal investigation? Yeah. Pretty much getting that hidden stash is getting. What am I saying? Grabbing a legal weapon from a hidden stash can sometimes cause that bug for a few seconds. But it looks like he will be taking the journalists up here. There's obviously there's like 3 people around being a guard and all that. We'll throw a wrench to get the guard's attention, and then grabs the journalist here. No one should be, just make sure you crouch though. Meanwhile, Pin, Pickaboo and Sierra Knox. And Apricope's ready to go for the I honestly forget it too, honestly. But yeah, nice way of getting in the disguise. And all you just gotta do is just pretty much wait and just going. But here we go, perfectly timed. We need to get a key card. You're trespassing. That was close. Still hit his green gun, so it's good. A little bit dumb. They have to have an invitation, considering that you're probably. I guess you're working. At the same time, not really. Considering that most of these disguises, you literally have a flipping, like the VIP pass on you, like on your chest. As you can see in the picture, like kind of makes no sense really. Now realizing it now, but it's Hitman after all. Meanwhile, Apricope is gonna go for the Fat Whip Mechanic. There he is. We'll throw a can of soda at his head. Be careful opening that door. Robinox, body gets found. We'll have to get the sugar. There's obviously one up here. Pin. Meanwhile, having some massive stream issues a little bit. I think the Apricope kind of going first, like flashing first right now. Honestly, has the keycard as well. We'll need to be careful with this camera. We'll not have anything, so we'll use the fish to obviously. We'll probably get a big rush out of this. No, not even close to being a big rush, but yeah. Meanwhile, he's gonna do an excellent Pickaboo, but kind of works in his favor really. We'll probably get a Corsa Jew. Nope, not close enough. Don't knock out, just wait. But Apricope's trying through him fast and furious right now.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right? Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your station.
We'll hide
now.
the body. Just as effective mechanic. Meanwhile, Apricope has the Stereonox coming here. Or just well, pretty much arrived. We'll try to get a pick-a-bird. There we go, that should be enough. Thought that Pim was going to use that to knock out the guard, but I didn't. We'll now enter this garage and get Zero Nox. Both against Zero Nox, but already with Apricope with the consumed poison rate to get already done. Just needs to get the met this guy. We'll need to cover this one camera I need ran right into. We'll use the low SMG. All he has the Nox box up, so it's all pretty much good. And there we go, done with 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Lovely time to see. And that will be Miami for you from Apricope. Pin has got Zero Nox down, but unfortunately just with the Apricope's planning and routing, it was amazingly done and way fast. And that will be a 0-2. Heading on to Paris next, chosen by Pinuer. We'll check this out for that. So, for Pin, has been here total 4 times. 2 wins, 2 loses. Picks and bans, 2 picks. Personal best, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Form, win, double L, win. Meanwhile, for Apricope, 4 times. 3 wins, 1 lost. Last 12 months, 2 wins. Picks and bans, 4 bans. Personal best, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Form being a lose and 3 Ws. Was quite interesting. But yeah, Spin will be arriving in about 1 minute and 30. These players, these 2 players have lost, did not see a point in the first round. So in the second round, they will see. One will obviously see with a point. While the other will be staying with 0, but gain a second straight towards elimination. Once again, if you get 3 losers in out of the 6 rounds of the risk eliminations, you are out. So the minimum you need to have to qualify is 4 wins and 2 loses. That is the absolute minimum you can do. Obviously, you can get 5 wins and 1 win. 5 wins and 1 lost. Or if you can, but these players have lost, so they can't achieve this, but obviously a whole 6 points by winning all these 6 matches. As soon as you're already advanced, you don't need to worry too much. Round 5 and 6 will be a 1st to 7. So I'm assuming 2, there'll be, because at the moment it's 2 picks and 2 bans right now for both players. No, 4 bans. Wait, am I right? Wait, hold on. I'm getting my head confused with this now. No, 3 bans. There you go. Sorry. You can't get more than 4 wins, right? You can't. I don't think you can get any more matches once to qualify. I'm not sure. If that's the case, then yeah. But looks like we do get Victor Novikov consume. Not consume. Inject poison. Power staff. Diamagoro says a suit. Right. This is definitely an auction start. Conveniently set Diamagoros and then conveniently in her bathroom there's scissors to get the most simplest kills you can get. And then for Victor Novikov, obviously need to be bringing poison. And we'll see how they do it. Obviously, power stuff is going to be quite interesting a little bit. Not auction stuff or any bodyguard skies, but it's still simple enough. both players do load in. It looks like, well, about to load in for Apricope, but Apricope with the long load. So if it does come to third finish, then yeah. But it looks like Apricope is starting with, interestingly enough, actually at the attic. Well, Pin, I have no clue, has started auction. He potentially waits for the guy to come down and just waits to go down. Pin and Apricope have sick the targets, but Apricope sicking Victor Novikov while Apricope sicking, not Apricope, sorry, and while Pin sicking Diamagolus. Scissors are in her bathroom, so you can conveniently just grab that and kill her. Apricope will run past and get spotted by the cameras. But here we go. Meanwhile, trying to get the prompts, these scissors prompts can be lit for Niggy. But here we go for Pin taking care of Diamagolus. Pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, Pin's doing back out. Apricope stick bit Novikov again. So shoots the camera. Meanwhile, Pin just kind of going through the attic. Meanwhile, keeps pausing to check something. Meanwhile, it looks like Apricope will be going for. Got the auction star, but I'm hoping he does realize he needs to get a different disguise, because obviously this is not the right disguise.
Hey there, waiter. Wow.
Did he double seeker, Vic?
Novikov asked me to fetch it for him.
Because if he's done one, then he won't have time. If he's done double, then he's guaranteed to be fine. The only downside, you have to navigate a little bit. But meanwhile, Pin is being paused for absolutely for a while, it looks like. Don't know what is going on for him. Meanwhile, went the wrong direction. Why is he gone there? No clue. Maybe he just needed to know that he never get and didn't never get the attic. I don't know. But meanwhile, Victor Novikov's just finished with the poison. We'll trigger the fireworks though. So this will make him probably come this way. Hopefully, don't shoot the door. If we could just wait. It's not. This will be a lockdown.
That is Victor Novikov.
This is just gonna go wrong. It's a rep, isn't it?
Sanguine and ringleader of Iago.
Yep, as I suspected. Why? I don't know. Meanwhile, and looks like Pen just missed the Seeker shot, but it's not ripped, but it will make it a little bit of a difficult situation. We'll restart, unfortunately. Even though, yes, you missed your dot. Score update. Roken 17 does take the first map with 30 minutes and 3 seconds for Bangkok. Everybody's sticking to the same plan. Pin, meanwhile, probably is aware of what to do now and should be not pausing it beyond this point, I would assume. This is kill for Pin. Just waiting for it to come in here. Here she comes.
Looks like you dropped something here.
Hey, buddy.
Should be alright.
Novikov asked me to fetch
Leave
it for
it here.
him. Wants to trigger the fireworks himself.
And then there was the year before with the straight jacket.
There we go. Knocking out the palace staff. And get spoiled trespasser for Pin. Meanwhile, in the attic.
No conversation without saying something dumb. Jerome, you are making progress.
Meanwhile, Apricope grabs the scissors. Getting Dom goes and then getting the bodyguard disguise might be a good idea. And then, yeah, he didn't get the fireworks to head down to get past staff. And if, to be honest, you could probably even gun click to or place some coins down if you want to bring some. Meanwhile, Apricope has Victor Novikov sick. I don't know if the double consume poison, double seeker, not consume poison. Sorry, it's in the wrong thing.
Time to find Dahlia
But
Margolis.
does get the kill. Will then change into a disguise to be, well, not free roaming. It is a suit, and that suit will get you some places, but not everywhere. But security guard is entering into the bathroom, so you can probably get it. Is he gonna go for this? But Apricope, meanwhile, doesn't need to do much. It's kind of making it hard for themselves. I don't know why not taking the left. This could be a rep here potentially. Nope, all good. Some strange pathing. I don't know if he's where he's allowed in the right side of the area. Some players just forget, I guess. But meanwhile, Apricope heading up the pipe. Should be an easy kill on Damagos, and then some bodyguard disguise to grab after this kill.
That is Dahlia Margolis. Supermodel.
And obviously you're allowed up here. We'll place knockout first. Looks like just got to quickly get that stab on her. No one heard that, right? Yep. No one heard that. All good.
Now head towards an exit.
And meanwhile, for Pin, grab the security guard. And Vidonova is sick, but it is a bit too late, unfortunately, because Apricope will be exiting Paris. There we go. With an 8:58 RTA time. Nicely done. Now heading to our last map, potentially, depending on how this goes. We'll be heading to Berlin. My favorite map. Obviously, with a replan, and I think Ten just knocked out Viktor Novikov by accident. But yeah, there was no way even to catch up with that. But yeah, Berlin will potentially be our last map. But if not, we might. And if Ping can take potentially Berlin, we'll be heading to Hokkaido potentially. And if is a potential comeback, it might be going to Colorado. Well, we'll obviously see how it goes. We'll check the stats in the meantime. Pin has been here only once with a tie, been a timeout, it looks like. 3 bans, 30 minutes, obviously because of the timeout, and obviously achieving the form of a tie for their form. Apricope with 9 times, 3 wins, 5 loses, and 1 tie. With a quite big delay. In the last 12 months, it's been a 50-50, 1 win, 1 lost. Picks and bans, 3 picks, 2 bans. Small break for Apricope, fair enough. As we got Berlin coming up, so Berlin can be quite a puzzle, let's just say. Personal best 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Form being in a lose, tie, double W's in a lose. But yeah, Berlin. In 5 minutes, so you get a little. So Apricope wants a little break, so he'll be taking a little short break to get a little drink or something to stay hydrated. Because hydration is definitely one thing to get your brain working and woken up in a way. So yeah, obviously Berlin is, well, I think I can agree Berlin is a good map. But the things that comes to Berlin is that mistakes can be made. But if you make a mistake, doesn't mean it's over. You can obviously do it with another agent. So for example, if you were gonna try and drown a certain agent and you screw up, then you at least doesn't mean you have to restart. You got another agent you can go for another way of drowning them, if that makes sense. And as soon as all 5 of them are done, and you still have an agent who has saw you. So for example, if an agent does end up seeing you, and obviously you knock them out, doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean you have to do something for that agent. You can just kill, as long as you've done all of the 5 kills, you can go back and kill that agent. So pretty much killing the 6 agent, because since as long as you do the 5 requirements for the kills, that means that extra kill you're doing to save your silent assassin is absolutely fine. Because you're not getting red guns, you're getting your green guns back either way. Once again, you have to at least achieve all 5 of the kills first before doing that. Doing it beforehand and thinking, oh, do it, and then do the other kill somewhere else is not allowed. But yeah, Pen only been here once. Apricope 9 times. Kind of hard to say where, how it would go. But to be honest, if it does come to a timeout, or if somehow, I'll be quite surprised if we can get a third finish tie. But Apricope just needs a tie or win to take it, while Pin needs to literally come back from this with literally winning every map now, being Berlin, Hokkaido, and the decider being Colorado. So this could be interesting to see how it goes. Map record by me, 425. Is there definitely a way to improve it? Yes, absolutely. There is a possible way you can get sub 4. In if rare cases, you get a very simple spin, sub 3 even. Obviously, it's RTA based, not in-game time based. That would mean as soon as the spin arrives, the players have to analyze it, plan it, load, and all that is pretty much in the time as well. So if you have a long loading time, then yeah, that can be a way to kind of kill your kind of thing. I know, timeout. It was a timeout. If it's a very first playing and you have not achieved a win yet, but you have achieved a tie, it will be a 30 minutes guarantee. But meanwhile, we'll waiting for our spin to arrive. Apricope, you can see, is back now, so we're kind of just waiting for spin to arrive. Both players, well, Pin's already preloaded. Apricope's not. The only risk that Pin might be taking is really the crash potentially, because preloading can sometimes, once loading in again, can sometimes cause a crash. And Burning is one of those maps can have an easy crash, like even after one restart. Apricope is loading as well to get that preload out of the way. So at least has the next time he goes in, the load time shouldn't be that long. Score update. Looks like Eunice will be taking it 2-2 right now, with a 7 minutes and 48 seconds on Colorado. So that match is going kind of anywhere at that point. Obviously, to get like a record pace spin, you need a quite simple stuff, not like no garden forks, no Rolf dealer or Florderman for the full kill, like that combination kind of stuff. You want something that can be easily obtained, easily killed, and easily done. Our potential loss map depends if Pin can pull this off. We do have a burden. Is Agent 1, Concealable Knife, Club Crew. Agent 2, Non-Tire Pacification, Old Axe Florderman. Agent 3, Hobby Knife DJ. Agent 4, Consume Poison Bartender. Agent 5, Fob Wire Dealer. No points in non-target pacification because it's a fob wire. So, if it wasn't to the Old Axe, I would say potential of a good fast-paced spin, but that Old Axe kind of just ruins it. If you don't know what the Old Axe is, it is literally far away. Like, away from everything else. But it's a good spin, I will say. Apart from the Old Axe. I will start Club Crew for this. You can get green off the bat and... You can get green and Zamp off the bat, to be honest. But then you have to go all the way across the map to get the Old Axe. Obviously, it depends if you bring your fob wire. Well, with the load that this is going to be, you're going to probably end up bringing a... Depends if it'll be a silver knife or not. I don't know if he did. Definitely bring some lethal and stuff. Meanwhile, there is obviously a Club Crew disguise here. I don't know if Apricope's going to go for. Pretty much, I think he's going to go get the Old Axe in the meantime while... Go get the Old Axe in the meantime, it's fair enough, honestly. And then get the Club Crew disguise and get maybe green. Well, he has to get green if he doesn't have the concealment knife, because green has the concealment knife. And then we'll probably see a Chamberlain and Banner, but the question is, and we'll probably see Montgomery, likely. But obviously, we'll probably have... I think it's going to be... There comes the Consume Poison for Apricope. Meanwhile, Pin has an A on the back. Knocks out. Will subdue green. The concealable knife is on him. The Club Crew disguise isn't here. There we go. Has been obtained. We'll need to, if he doesn't have the concealable knife, we'll have to head on to the roof, what I believe he's trying to do. But kind of issue is all these are kind of locked and actually got to the dumpster. Oh, no. Same problem stuff, but yeah. Yeah, that's not going there. Also, we'll climb up to go and get himself green taken care of to get that concealable knife, and then throw that concealable knife on green. A bit convenient right there for you. We'll probably see, but likely, I can see potential being a what is it? Chamberlain with the DJ hobby knife, I would say. Pin's just kind of paused right now, probably searching on hitmaps or something, I'm assuming. But good pace so far. Montgomery is just exit the security room right now, but obviously I think it was a long shot that was going to be involved early. We'll probably see him later on. Second cycle is definitely will be the play here. Meanwhile, here we'll have the AR in the briefcase. Shane will be walking in the security room in about 30 seconds. At 3:30 he does walk in. And he lingers around to 4:10. No, about 4, not 4:10. We'll probably see a quick isolation on him, I'm assuming. Florida will be here about 4 in-game time, so unless he can do a bullet shot to get somehow the Florman's attention, maybe. We need to be careful isolating this room, unless he's going to get Florman on the way out. Florman and Dick can be sometimes an annoying combination. Pin, meanwhile, is just trying to get Davenport's attention. It's a big rush, but it should be right. Chamberlain, meanwhile, is in the room. Looks like he's going to sick the Florderman, making him go to the Scooter's bathroom.
Hey. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Chamberlain is walking out. Don't knock him out. Okay, he's not. He's just going for the briefcase to make his attention. And we'll get Chamberlain's attention, but that door will probably close, but we'll open it again to try and get him. I think got Sawyer throwing it. He did. Door did close again. Throw another iron. Won't get hurt, I don't think. Yep. But still can get to it, able to get this grab. There we go, right there. We'll use the key card. Montgomery is kind of open right now. Meanwhile, Pin restarted, it looks like. Florman, but he's probably going to go for this, looks like he's going to go for this, Olex kill for Chamberlain. Well, it's fair enough. Get out of the way at least. There's the old axe. Throws the old axe. That's that kill out of the way. Has a nice club skill these guys to grab. Montgomery is currently above him right now. I do see on the map.
Chamberlain, report.
We'll grab that key to grab. Oh no! Will you drop up forward? And it's the wrong key. Grabs the wrong key and then crowbars because he would. I thought it would automatically go for the key. He grabbed the wrong one. That was not the medical cabinet. The medical cabinet key is on the right, not the left. Yikes. Yeah, you got the staff key on the left, and then you got the medical cabinet on the right. He grabbed the left key. What does, like, opens, like, the locked bathrooms in the, just, yeah, pretty much unlocks the locked bathrooms on this map, and some certain areas at least. It should be, yeah, it should be easy able to get this pulled off. Obviously, we want to be poisoning Sedative with on dealer if you're doing a triple shot load for Banner. What I would assume he will be doing eventually. And he'll probably either do. I could probably see a dealer for Banner. To be honest, I mean Montgomery a DJ Hobby Knife, since a non-target pacification with his extra gun can be a bit tricky sometimes. But it depends how it goes. Meanwhile, there's to consume poison again for Apricope.
Davenport, come in.
Payne has 2 targets knocked out, but 3 of the kills are live kills, being consumed poison, barbed and the non-targeted pacification of the old axe Florderman. I don't know if he's aware about the old axe. Does he know about where the old axe is? There's the bartender disguise right here. The next drink cycle for Downpour is about 5:10, but he just knocked him out a minute ago, so he can't even do that. So the next closest he can do for swim point would be Low and Fall. Also, Tremaine upstairs does also drink, so you can get him out of the way. And if you want to do there obviously you can get Rose potentially as well by using the machine to get everyone, but that is a bit of a gamble if considering there's 2 bikes in there.
Are you still there?
Score update. It looks like Eunice will be taking another win. Hokkaido 6 minutes and 46 seconds.
That's another one down. Do not let him turn this situation around on us.
And that is kind of going to be a match point for their game as well. Yeah, so Vulcan's game and Eunice's game are currently on match point right now. 2-4. As it stands, this game as well is 0-4, but as well match point. Apricope not knocking out the other DJs concerns me quite a lot. And I mean quite a bit if he's going to do a triple shot later on. Because if he hits that DJ booth, makes that DJ investigate, and as soon as he goes back to normal, he'll do a whole spin around, and obviously there's a boy there. So this can go horribly wrong for Apricope if he doesn't move that body.
Seen him yet? The bald man I showed you picture.
No, no sign of him yet. What's he done?
Don't worry about that. Just tell me if you see him, okay?
I'll let you know if anything pops up.
Meanwhile, Chairman is done his whole conversation and they'll be heading off. Floridaman is on the way to the bathroom. I will assume he'll probably do a distraction for Chamberlain here, as like he did last time. Nothing about last time, it's just unfortunately you got the wrong key. And because he will throw it, doesn't get what he wanted. There we go. We'll get Agent Chamberlain on the way. Florman is puking in the meantime. We'll grab the disguise. Meanwhile, Pin has no kills yet, but has, I think, 2 isolations over done. There's the old axe. So that's 3 kills for Apricope, being Agent 1, 2, and 4.
Chamberlain, report.
Make sure he got the right key this time. No, he's not. He is going to go and... Does he have it, or did he already grab it? I can't tell.
We've lost 3. If any of you have been waiting for your chance to snatch glory from the jaws of
There we
defeat,
go.
I would suggest getting it over with.
If he is going to not do... He does have it. Okay, nice. He does have the syringe. Because I'm about to say, it's a big gamble if you win to just knock him out here. Because the guards, there's like 2 conspicuous above. Who can see the body casually. Meanwhile, we'll distract just to get through this door to save some time.
Hey, what's up?
Montgomery near this downstairs, and you see the map on the right. Will potentially need to hide him. Here comes Montgomery. We'll probably do a bit shot behind them, I would assume, to make them turn around. Now, probably a good idea. There we go. We'll try to do the far wire kill.
This is Montgomery.
And this is a perfect opportunity.
To me or Jeff.
We need to knock him out as soon as possible. And that will be all the live kills taken care of. So now it just comes to DJ Hobby Knife, and conveniently, but this can go so wrong if this does mess up. He needs to be so careful because the DJ in the booth is still up. Okay, I don't think anyone heard that. As you can see, he's not alert or anything like that, or not investigating, so it's all good. But knocks him out anyway. So all he's got to do is just wait here if he wants to, or if he wants to play where he goes. He's going the left side. Could do on the staircase potentially, but he will play it safe here and do it here. The only person who can rip here is that DJ, who's, well, if Barrett does go in the corner, he is turned around already now, so it kind of makes a good timing really. Could run for this boot and DJ booth, doesn't. Just will get red guns, of course. Throws the knot and Hobby Knife will box the body, and that will be the game. Payne has been has been paused for quite a certain time, but didn't get a single kill yet for this spin. But Apricope will be done with a 7 minutes and 19 second in-game time, 14 minutes and 15 second RTA, taking the sweep. 0-6 being the final score. Apricope will have a point, while Pin will have another strike and will be at risk potentially getting eliminated in the next round. But good match from both players. We'll check the bracket, and Apricope. I don't know if it's been updated yet. I do see Apricope in the 38th spot. Apricope will be joining the 1-point players. So in the third round, Apricope will be facing one of the 1-point players. While Pinuer will be facing, well, one of the 0-point players, but with, at the moment, with anyone with the 0 points, they're currently at risk of getting physically potentially eliminated because they're one lose away from being out of this tournament. We'll check the upcoming matches now. I do believe the other one's still going on right now, but we do have one more for the round 2, being Deepest versus Degenerate. We'll go give a raid to that match going on right now. If they're still, unless if it's still going, should be. There we go. And that's still going. We'll give them a raid. But yeah, thanks for watching, and amazing performance for both players, and congrats to Apricope getting the win. And yeah, see everyone.